Currently, there's essentially two types of money. There are electronic payments like credit cards or bank transfers, and then there's cash. Cash provides a lot of advantages. Mainly, it provides a lot of privacy for the transaction parties, and it also doesn't come with any credit risk. Despite these advantages, the use of cash has been declining in the last few years due to the convenience of digital payments, and this has even accelerated in the last 2 years due to the COVID pandemic. With our system, we propose a digital equivalent of cash that combines the benefits of cash with those of digital payments and can be used as a central bank digital currency. To mimic the properties of cash, our system protects all of the payment information from third parties, including the central bank. The question is now, how can we ensure that the central bank can verify the transaction without having access to all of the transaction information? In our system, accounts are managed by the client instead of the bank. Clients keep track of the account balance and the temporary serial number. They also store a cryptographic commitment to this account state. A cryptographic commitment is a bit like a digital envelope that can only be opened by the creator. This commitment was signed by the bank in an earlier transaction, which certifies that it corresponds to a valid account. Let's look at an example payment where Alice wants to pay 50 francs to Bob. First, she updates her account information with her new balance and a new serial number. Then she creates a new commitment to this information and a separate commitment for the transaction value. She proves that she did all of this correctly by creating a zero-knowledge proof. These zero-knowledge proofs allow someone to prove that a statement is true without revealing anything other than the validity of the statement. Alice also reveals the serial number of her previous account state. She then sends all of this to Bob and tells him about the transaction value. Bob takes these values and performs the same steps as Alice, with the difference that his account balance increased by 50 francs. Then Bob sends all of these commitments, the old serial numbers and the serial knowledge proofs to the bank. The bank checks that neither of the serial numbers have been used before. This ensures that nobody can reuse an old account state and that the serial knowledge proofs are correct. The bank signs the new commitments and sends them back. This design also allows us to add a regulator to the process to prevent illegal activities such as money laundering or tax evasion. We do this by adding additional rules to the zero-knowledge proofs that the parties have to generate. For example, such a rule could be that one can only receive a certain amount of money per day anonymously, and any excess has to be reported to some authority.